the construction of the new Parliament complex near Delhi's India Gate can go ahead. That's what the Supreme Court has said today in response to petitions that challenge the Central Vista project. A three-judge bench of the court, in a majority verdict, said that we hold that there are no infirmities in clearances given change in land use. The new Parliament building is the centerpiece of the 20,000 crore Central Vista project, which aims to build and refurbish the government buildings on part of the 4-kilometer stretch from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate, located at the heart of the national capital. The government had recently held the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Parliament building, which was attended by Prime Minister Modi, but it had assured the court that no construction activity will be undertaken till the judgment was delivered.
In a majority, that's 2:1, upheld that all the clearances given by the concerned authorities are proper, but they've given some more directions to the ministry, saying that there should be more smoke towers to be placed in the construction site, and the Environment Ministry can make further guidelines so that there is no pollution. But one of the judges of the three, Justice Sanjeev Khanna, has dissented. He said that giving the award to the concerned company and other thing, he agreed with the other two judges. But on the land use, he said that it's very bad in law. And secondly, he also held that there has to be a public participation, there is a public hearing should be held, that's not very transparent. And thirdly, he said that the permission of the Heritage Conservation Committee will have to be there. So he said that he is sending the issue back to the Conservation Committee. But majority judgment will always be final. Here the majority judgment is all the permissions given by the concerned authorities to the project are proper, they can go ahead. That's the main verdict from the Supreme Court.
All right, let's take this to our panelists. Joining me right now is Sanjay Hegde, Senior Advocate of the Supreme Court. Ashwini Dubey, also an advocate of the Supreme Court. Mr. Hegde, to you first. What's your reaction to this verdict by the court?
Well, the court was handling the situation as an administrative law review.
Yes.
In administrative law, you do not look at the merits of the decision. You do not. The question of whether we should have a Central Vista redesign or not was not the question before the court. The question was, were permissions given correctly? Were all procedures adhered to? Now, by a 2:1 judgment, the court has said that the procedures were adhered to.
Yes.
The way that they were adhered to was proper.
Right.
The dissenting judgment says that no, there ought to have been more public participation, and that the way that the change of land use happened, especially in the midst of a pandemic where people could not actually come and present their views, or where the views were not elicited with adequate data,
yes,
that was improper.
Right. Ashwini Dubey, the court has given this decision, but there has been a larger concern of whether this is a misplaced priority, a wasteful expenditure really, at a time when the economy is battered by the coronavirus pandemic.
The issue, the Honorable Supreme Court was not considering the economy. Supreme Court was considering the legality in the project. What the majority view of the Supreme Court, as Mr. Hegde pointed out,
yes,
the Supreme Court found that the exercise of power by the central government under Section 11(a)(2) of the DDA Act is just and proper,
yes,
and the modification regarding change in the land use of plot number 228 in the Master Plan of Delhi, yes, and Zonal Development Plan is in accordance with the law, and that stands confirmed. Supreme Court, the majority will also uphold that there is no infirmity in the grant of no objection by the Central Vista Committee. There is an approval by the Delhi Urban Art Commission and the prior approval by the Heritage Conservation Committee under clause 1.12 of the Building Bylaws 2016 is also there.
Right.
So the Honorable Supreme Court has already looked into the legality, yes, and the challenge which was made by the petitioner before Honorable Supreme Court, and yes, Honorable Supreme Court, which is the final authority and a custodian of the Constitution, found that there is no infirmity in the order, and yes, therefore they allowed it.
Right. So that's out of the way. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Ashwini Dubey. I want to talk to you about the larger question of whether we should have this Central Vista, which was, of course, not in front of the Supreme Court. But do you think it's a case of a misplaced priority at this time?
See, look, when the government takes any decision,
Yes.
the governments look into all the aspect, be it with the financial aspect or any other aspect.
Yes.
It is the prerogative of the government. Government has taken this decision, and that has been further affirmed by the Honorable Supreme Court. And
Yes.
therefore, as a citizen of this country, as a lawyer, I
Yes.
would say that the decision taken by the government is in the larger interest of this country and in the larger interest of the society.
All right. Mr. Hegde, the government had defended the project in the court, arguing that the current British-era Parliament House, opened in 1927, had less space, no fire safety norms, or was earthquake-proof. It had also contended that all the central ministries need to be in one place to improve the efficiency of the government. What's your reaction to that?
Well, that's an argument of administration, and the court has not really gone too much by that.
Yeah.
British Parliament still continues in the House of Westminster. It is being retrofitted. The US Capitol is nearly 200 years old.
Yes.
It continues to be in use.
Yes.
These, as Mr. Dubey says, these may be government decisions, but then government decisions and priorities will no doubt be examined by the people as to whether it is desirable or not desirable.
Yes.
Just let me give you one example. A similar challenge was made when Mayawati decided to build those huge parks, the Ambedkar memorials in Noida and in Lucknow. The courts then rejected the challenge. The parks have come up. But was it a desirable thing or was it not a desirable thing? You are stuck with a huge plot of land with all that built. What is the utility?
Right. Right. Mr. Dubey, would you like to respond to that?
Yes, see, I would hear the decision taken by the government as the Tushar Mehta argued in the court. I would really agree to his views. We said that there is no construction or demolition of structures, one, and there was really a need for a building, parliament building. This
Yes.
building was not having the adequate infrastructure
Right.
as well as the adequate space to adjust all the parliamentarians and all the offices.
Mr. Dubey,
from
there have
where
been
they can
concerns that this
smoothly-
construction will convert the entire area into a dust bowl. There'll be drastic reduction in
That-
open spaces. Are these legitimate concerns?
For that, Honorable Supreme Court has already directed the Ministry of Environment and Forest to put the smoke towers and also to look into all kind of things in order while taking into this project. The Honorable Supreme Court says that if the air quality was found deteriorating and anything found, then you have to make adequate arrangement so that in order to that is we say that smoke tower as integral part of the future major developments. And they not only it was directed with regard to the Vista project, but the Honorable Supreme Court directed the Ministry of Environment Forest that you have to look into all these aspects. If something happens in any part of the country wherever the critical condition of the air is deteriorating, as air pollution is found. So
Yes.
if we look into it and if we are interpreting and talking about the judgment, then I would agree with the views held by the Honorable Supreme Court because I cannot criticize the judgment of the Supreme Court as of now. Yes, just so far as the concern of Honorable Justice Khanna is concerned, that has been that the majority view have already looked into it, and and out of 2 judges out of the 3 have already given go ahead to this project.
Right. Mr. Hegde, one final question to you. The government has also argued that the Central Vista project is a policy decision and the court cannot strike down policy decisions unless they violate the fundamental rights. I want your response to that. Also, if I can add, where do you come in on the heritage versus modernization debate?
Well, on the heritage versus modernization debate, I'd like to say that, look, there's so much of an intangible heritage in that area. This was the same House of Parliament where Bhagat Singh threw the bomb. This was the same House of Parliament where the Tryst with Destiny speech was made. It's the same House of Parliament where the current Prime Minister, after winning a huge majority, bowed his head on the steps and came in.
Yes.
There is the life of this nation, the political life of a new republic for the past 70 years in that Central Vista. The whole area was what we saw every Republic Day. This was something which could definitely have been conserved and continued with retrofitting, with making minor internal modifications. But no, if you decide that you are going to raise everything or cover everything and build a whole new glass and concrete thing, When it finally comes up, do you have the same heritage? Do you have the same country? I don't know.
All right, Sanjay Hegde and Ashwini Dubey, thank you very much for joining us on this short duration discussion on this Central Vista project.